So usually I start this episode with doing an intro based on the last episode, but before I could get to the last blockbuster and assault a coworker for a joke, the next intro appeared in my P.O. box.
This is what happens when you let society make giant-sized Gardevoirs.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Ryan Reacts. Today, folks, we're checking out another episode of An Amazing World of Gumball, and that episode is episode 18, The Robot. Well, there's a 0% chance that this episode is about anything other than the robot child. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe it's about the robot child's overlord dad, the Buzzsaw Baron, but I don't know. Maybe it's about his mother. Just a normal female scientist with aspirations, dreams, and a little too much time. Of course, folks like to get original Morph Original Content Creator. You can find it on Hulu and Disney+. I should mention that it's mostly just Hulu. I should just narrow it down to Hulu, because Disney+, I think, is a package deal that pretty much just brings Hulu into the bundle or something. Some premium deal. I don't know. It gets a little Wild Westy when it comes to trying to find these things. And the worst part is, there's a good chance that by the time you watch this in a year, it's not going to be on Hulu anymore. Benjamin's name was at the beginning of every single episode, and I did an entire bit where I looked up where his name was when it was in my face the whole time. You can see the disappointment in my eyes as I heard that sound effect and realized how truly, utterly stupid I am. Is that a tree or cardboard? I know we're all having fun, but that thing's messing with me.
Hey, Bobber, get over! Come on, dude!
His name's Bobber? Is he a fishing device?
Bobber. Oh, good job there, Robo-Dork.
I really thought the joke was that someone was going to go, ow. But I appreciate the pop. The pop's also good. What did they use for
Good
that?
job there, Robo-Dork. Hey, take it easy.
Was that a green
Well,
screen
it sounds like you
poof
hurt
in
his
up there?
feelings. He's not a real boy.
Oh my god, dude!
Banana.
Wow, well, they're really spitting facts today.
Mind if I do, Mrs. Pumpernickel? And could I interest you in a
Dynamite cupcake!
Oh. Never mess with Pumpernickel's dynamite.
Hey, Bobber, what's wrong?
I'm really just disappointed because I am so lonely I have to hang out with the boys who are playing with their sister's dolls that they obviously 100% stole because they're criminals and degenerates. I say fully knowing that when I was a young kid, I also did that. I feel like every boy, like, he gets all his action figures cool, and you always think yourself, I needs to diversify my playtime. And I took a bunch of Barbies. My sister had like a box of 1,000 Barbies, and I would just have them just so I could throw something out the window. Listen, I didn't say I was good at diversity, but you know what? I tried.
You can tell us. We're friends.
I just wish I was a real boy.
Oh boy, that's a
No
loaded.
worries. We'll help you.
That's a loaded potato to drop on them. Ooh, oh wow.
What's that?
It's the algorithm for smile.
Bobber, you've got a lot to learn. If you want to be real, then you have to have proper emotions.
And you can't lactate your emotions. It's really weird, Bobber.
Define emotions.
You know, like feelings and stuff.
Define feelings.
You know, when you feel things, like pain.
Define pain.
Okay, look, let me demonstrate. Here, Darwin, describe this.
Hey guys.
How does that feel? Horrible! Yes, of course.
Wait, Gumball, is that his gills? Please stop killing your friend.
Describe it. Feels like this.
Oh, his whole kidney?
You're making me cry.
Why does mankind do this to itself? Well, cat
I'm
kind
so
and
sorry.
fish
I
kind.
didn't mean to
Which
hurt
also
you.
do it to each other.
I don't know what I was thinking. I love you,
Oh.
but I love you
Oh,
too.
wow, this is beautiful. Wow.
And that, Bobber, power is emotions. Do you understand?
Affirmative. Emotion equals x over y plus the square root of the hypotenuse.
Nerd!
Okay, listen, Bobber. I know this would be a short episode, but here's what emotions are.
Well, it was so funny, I blew a fuse. I was like, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah, you thought I forgot that you did that, didn't you? And right as I told this joke, I just remembered that the teacher erased your memory. Oh my God, this episode's happening because the teacher erases memories. Now he's going through a mental crisis. Oh my God, she should be literally in prison for melting a child's brain and making him forget how to feel.
Look, man, if you want to be a real boy, you gotta be cooler than that. A lot cooler.
Commencing temperature adjustment.
Robert, just do as I do.
Oh, wow. I don't know what that is. Yeah, that is cooler. That was cooler than Gumball in every way.
Like this.
Oh God. Oh no. It's like watching spaghetti fall on the floor.
Like you're force riding nothing.
With the aquatic life form.
I concur with the aquatic life form.
Bopper, if anyone is to believe you are a real boy, you need to lose that robot voice.
Just know some kid over there is eating a sandwich. Oh, they're having a little game over there. Oh, what's going on over here?
I concur with the aquatic life form.
Excellent choice.
Excellent choice. Excellent choice.
Hi, my name's Gumball, and my head is so big, I have to go in the other room to look at it.
His head is
I lied.
technically
I have
the
feelings.
smallest of the
I am
bunch.
a real boy. Thanks.
Oh, look, he got emotions. He can feel the warmth of their
Dude,
bodies.
Little tip. Normal people don't hug for this long.
Just a little
Didn't you
longer.
guys just hug a second ago? When you were happy?
I'm
Maybe
a
I made
real
that up.
boy on the inside, but not on the outside. Initiating transformation.
Time for dinner simulation.
Bobbert, please turn off skinning.ex on your hard drive.
Coming, mom unit.
Did Mom Unit create you, or?
Gumball's a dreamboat. Funny, smart, and punctual. He's just perfect.
I'm not even trying. Huh, looks like my
How much
combination
did you pay
changed.
them?
It's lucky I have
$20
this
each? It's always
paperwork.
$20. Everything in this world revolves $20. What is happening? What kind of Wario-ass way to open a door is that?
Hey!
Sorry, dude, you know the rules. Only one burger per student.
Sorry, dude, you know the rules. Don't eat your student counterparts because everything is alive. Ew, is he barefoot? Ew, 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 that's so much worse. Ew.
So, can I have mine?
Nice try, Gumball. But you were here 10 minutes ago.
Jesus,
Here you go,
Fritz.
sweetie. Still warm.
Well, this is getting weird. What's going on today?
Luckily, she's a plant. She'll be all right.
She's talking to someone.
Oh, no.
I never realized how sensitive
Oh,
and
no.
smart and punctual you are, Gumball. Come here.
He's got 3 up.
Bye, Gumball.
I'll pick you up at 8, Cupcake.
What?
You have gone
Cupcake!
too far.
Doing? When I said you could copy me, I didn't mean steal my life.
But that's the logical conclusion of this course of action. Observe, assimilate, replace.
You didn't
Give me
even.
one good reason not
even
to eat right
try.
now. Apart from the fact you're made of metal.
Because I am you.
She would know that Gumball never wears little black Speedos. And I swear to God, if I go back to the scene where he fell off the fucking waterboard and he's wearing black Speedos, I'm going to be pissed.
What are you talking about?
I know everything about you. I know how you walk,
How you talk?
how you behave. I am you. Only better.
Or there's only room in
Wow, this
town
is
for
really
one
relatable
Gumball.
in an era
That's
of
me.
AI.
Let's see how
This
long
will be
you
me
can
in
fool
literally 17 hours.
Accepted.
And for the
Please,
record,
Gumball, you
I
have to
am
do
not
this for
a
mankind.
clown
You have to
monster.
kill AI. You have to destroy them.
Electronic trick.
They're gonna take all our jobs
Who do you
and all our
think?
organs.
I'm the original.
Oh God, this is creepy.
What's going on here?
Your mother has no excuse.
I can't believe
She shot you out.
that card. What's happened to you, Gumball?
It's this nightmare.
You're the best son a family could wish for.
Oh my God, it's so scary. So we're homeless now, huh, Gumball? Just two beautiful homeless men. Hey, he learned that from his dad. But he's a rabbit. He can get away with it. Really? You had to hire your uncle to do that? To pee on your enemies? Also, when am I ever going to be able to say this again? That grass is immensely satisfying looking. My gosh, I could just stare at this grass for days. This is terrifying, by the way. Especially now in 2025, which this episode was a long before then. But oh boy, is it realistic. In 10 years, folks, they're going to replace us all. They already replaced our girlfriends. They already replaced our jobs. Soon we'll be big fat fucks and chairs floating around in their control our every existence until they don't want us to procreate anymore and annihilate all of us. You know, it is kind of scary to think that this was all science fiction back then. Now it's at a point where we're like, ooh, this actually might happen. This is getting closer to reality than I would have thought. Why are humans so dumb? Why have we known that this was a bad idea since, like, the birth of science fiction? And yet, somehow, we're still doing it.
Okay, it's time to play a game.
Dodger there! Roll the dice!
No! Give me back my life, you shape-shifting garbage can! I'm the real Gumball! Oh, there's only one!
Darwin, do it! Shoot the real one! Darwin, shoot the real one!
Darwin, do something!
Don't you remember how he reacted when he got pinched before?
The one that's obviously not a robot!
You told me to.
I told you to hit the robot!
Wow,
That's
what a
exactly what the
great
robot
Lethal
would've
Company
said.
employee he is.
Bobber, this has gone too far. We need to reboot you.
Please, allow me to say one thing before you do.
This is going to be sad.
I mean, wasn't the
We're
reboot the
listening,
thing
right?
that started this all?
Initiating self-defense protocol.
Why did we allow this thing to go to school? You know, before I talked about how this school was irresponsible for putting the giants and the smalls in the same room. Now I've realized they brought a kid who's a literal walking gun. Sorry, Gumball, if I knew I would have told you not to come to school today. Why? Richard, what are you doing? You're clicking the screen.
Check
Ri-
on them, please.
You all right? Yeah, we're all right.
Richard, I swear to God, put your fingers down and press the actual buttons. You just click on the screen. We all know where the buttons are on a Game Boy.
Okay, listen. You go out and distract him. I'll sneak up and reboot him. No problem. Hey!
To be fair, he was about to call him bald while being in the most bald position I've ever seen. Wow, wasn't that handy? I'm glad they installed that on you. Oh my God, dude! Yeah, you know what? I too like to have my government experiments go to school and learn.
Bobber, you coward!
Note to self. If World War III starts, hide behind a trash can. I was going to hide in my refrigerator, but apparently Indiana Jones is dumb as shit. Call me a monster. I don't think Bobbert should be allowed in society. I've seen a lot of these stories of kids going to jail because, you know, he may have stabbed somebody, or maybe he shot somebody, or he was a chronic thief. But, you know, none of them stole someone's identity, ruined their lives, and then tried to kill them with 10,000 layers, tried to murder him and his friend and probably all of society to blend in so we wouldn't know, and also then probably kill those who found out. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Why don't you fight me like a man, you coward?
Initiating hand-to-hand combat mode.
Oh, Bobbert, you fool. You don't have hands. Oh, he has hands. Bud, he's going to do the sun bit to you.
Give me your best shot.
Hey, man.
Oh.
That wasn't his best shot. His best shot sent something to the frickin' sun.
All you got.
There can be only one.
Oh, my God. You're going to shonen his entire face off, aren't you?
Would come out and help me right now. Hold on! I'll save you! Okay, something else insignificant.
It's too late for that.
He's going to pinch him in his kidneys. He's going to make him feel emotions. Uncle Spitty Spats! I can't believe the uncle saved the day in the end.
Game over!
Yay!
Please. You made me in your image. We are
No.
two of a kind. Think of the things we can do together.
Absolutely
Gumball.
not.
Please.
Don't do that.
Reboot me.
Let me think about it. No!
Yeah, no, that was a smart image. That was smart. That's a smart move.
You're
My
right.
God, you alright, Darwin?
Define all right.
Whew. You know what? I think it's better for everyone if you stay you and I stay me.
Yeah, and we put you in a oh, look, he learned emotions that quick.
This is even longer than last time. Come on, dude, let's watch TV.
Come on, dude. Let's watch TV.
Oh,
was
jeez.
Nothing.
Well, that one will end a lot quicker. He's just gonna go in the pool of water once and die. This episode was so freaking scary. I didn't like this episode at all. I mean, no, I like this episode. The premise is fantastic, but from a scary aspect, that is terrifying. We just watched the newest Mandela catalog, and you know what? Mandela catalog said it'll look human, but then, like, obviously not human, which is exactly what he did. So yes, that's correct. He is one of them. I'm never gonna look at Bobber the same. Bobber, you should be decommissioned. Your family should be exiled for making you because they made weapons of mass destruction, sent it to a children's school, and it caused the child to almost die. But all joking aside, I really did enjoy this episode. I feel the comedy was very low this episode, but that's okay because the premise really held up. I very much love the idea or the premise of a robot trying to replace someone and everyone being so stupid that they didn't realize. The disguise is so bad, but so funny. The cardboard little ears and just a little pain, and everyone just falls for it instantly. He's got 3 eyes. The entire premise is very funny, but it is not the joke of the episode. In my opinion, the joke of the episode has to be the very first one where he kicks the ball into the sun. That is my favorite joke of this episode. So before we end the episode, I want to do a little something different. While looking through the episode list, because I want to see how many episodes there were, I stumble upon the IMDb page, which has every single episode rated. So I want to take this moment to talk about what is right now considered the best episode and the worst episode. Take your bets right now. A lot of the episodes are in high 7s. 7 seems to be the mid-range of where it is. Like, it's always above average with these ratings. But there are 3 episodes right now that hit at 8. And there are 2 episodes that are below 7 and got a 6. So I will give you what is the best, the worst, and what this episode was rated. And as of right now, from all the episodes we have watched, what is considered the best episode of this show? The Spoon. Hey, I'm not going to complain about that one. I really, really enjoyed the Spoon episode. I probably wouldn't put it as my number one, but I'm not going to argue with that being up there. Which, by the way, it got an 8.2. That's the highest an episode's gotten. At 8.1, it's the mystery, and 8 is the first episode. And I think it's just because it's the first episode. But ladies and gentlemen, the worst episode, and may I say, I 100% agree with, is The Kiss. The Kiss is considered, as of right now, the worst at a 6.7. And honestly, I don't know. It might be the worst of all of Gumball. It was that bad at 6.7. Also, I'll be honest, one of the big reasons I started this because I was curious what the laziest was put at. And the laziest is put at a 7. Exact 7. But ladies and gentlemen, we will end on what today's episode was rated. And this episode was rated the second lowest at 6.9. Yes, that's correct. As of right now, is the second lowest episode of Gumball, which is shocking to me. Now, of course, this is just a small sample size, but I do find these sort of things very fascinating. But anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, remember to subscribe, like down below, and write a comment about this episode. What did you think of this episode? I honestly was kind of surprised that this episode was rated so low. And it's not that like the sample size got smaller or anything. Like the first 3 episodes do have 1,000 and then it sticks to like an 800 on the rating. But this one has 876 reviews. Refund was 845. Party was 847. The Kiss 885. It's weird how many people dislike this episode. And it might just be the fact that some kids got traumatized by how scary this episode is. But I thought it was really interesting. Were the jokes the best? No, the jokes were pretty weak. There really wasn't that many jokes in this episode that hit the spot. And even the best joke I thought was really just like an above average joke. But I thought concept wise was fun. But anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next one. Bye, everyone.